Let's open our Viracocha and let's do it first around ourselves, around our space, and then around each other. Hands at our hearts in prayer pose. Find your breath. Very first step is to find our breath. And then on an in-breath, dive into infinity, into timelessness, reaching up over your head and expanding that radiant sun around you, enveloping yourself in your light, in timelessness. Front and back. And check your fabric of your Viracocha. Notice how strong and clear it has become. Any places that need mending or repair, attend to that. Reweave with your hands, with your intent. Any places that are weak, strengthen them. This is our vessel that we take with us from lifetime to lifetime. And now bringing our hands back to our heart, finding our breath once again. And on an in-breath, bringing our hands up into that radiant sun, expanding it again. And enveloping each other, everyone in our tribe. In our radiance, in our Viracocha. Many years ago, I was in the high Andes mountain in a village, very high altitude, probably 4,000 meters altitude, which is 12,000, 13,000 feet. And there was a gathering of the community, and they were working on a young woman who was not well. There was something that was off. And the young shamans were working on her, and they were spectacular. They were spectacular to watch. They had the rattles and their feathers, the condor feathers. And the woman wasn't responding. She was convulsing and not responding. And I was filming this. And then one of the old medicine women, she comes up and she goes like this and walks away. And the woman comes back and smiles and I'm filming this old medicine woman, and I asked her, what did you do? Why didn't you do like the young shamans with your feathers and with the rattles and with your spirit water? And she says to me, they do that because they're still learning. When you get good, you don't even need to do this. I hope that when I really step into my medicine, I won't even have to do this. So this is the realm of non-doing. And when we're working with the dark side particularly, simply holding the sacred space of timelessness, of infinity, and of summoning the lineage, the medicine men and women that are so ready to work with us at this time when we're going through such a dramatic moment in the story of humanity. That accomplishes so much. Simply creating the space and witnessing change and miracles happen. Witnessing these demons turning into allies as soon as you raise the vibration of the space and the field. Now, Of course, when we're young, and it's not chronologically young, but young in our learning, we still love the feathers and the rattles, and I use them. But I know that what's truly happening is that the space itself, the field itself, which is conscious, is accomplishing the work together with the quality of the energy and the wisdom of the lineages that we work with. And this is what makes the shamanic traditions that are lineage based so important, because we're never working alone. We're always working with extraordinary help, and particularly at this time when there's such need around the world. Humanity is in such great need today. So our fire ceremony this morning, I'm going to invite you to dedicate to someone who may be in need, in great need. It might be a loved one. It might be a friend. It might be a lover, a beloved, a parent, a child who may be going through a very challenging time right now. So many people are. But I'd like you to select one person, and through that person to reach all of humanity, but focus on one. And it could be that person that texted you last night, "My life is in chaos," or that you spoke with on the phone yesterday after class, or that you got an email from early this morning, or that you spoke with on the phone. And let's bring them to the fire and offer them the light, the luminosity, hold them in our collective field that we have created. We have created a village quantum field of a very high quality. And as we bring them into that field, all we need to do is that. Of course, if you're really, really good, you don't even need to do that. But I encourage you to do that. So let's light our candles, please. And hold your fire in front of you. And know that this is the fire of the sun. This is the fire of the sun that you're working with. And I want you to dedicate the ceremony to someone that has reached out to you, that called you, that emailed you, that you've been in contact with, and in doing so has asked for your help. And I'd like you to call on the lineages of medicine men and women that work with us, the ones that have defeated death, that have stepped beyond death and beyond time into infinity, to summon them, to call them. In the Andes, these are known as the Inca Mailku. Mailku means ancient or timeless. It literally means the timeless ones, the ones that are broken free from time itself. Yapanapukuna, all the sacred mountains. Inca Kuna, Mailku Kuna, the luminous ones. Mailku, the timeless ones. You who have always been here with us and who are here now again, bless the space. And then blow into your death arrow the name of the person that you want to dedicate this healing ceremony to, that you want to bring this light to, that you want to offer them the wisdom and the quality of the light in the field. And imagine, visualize that this light passes through them, illumines them, heals them, and goes beyond them to reach out all of those people that are in need. Humanity. We're focusing on humanity today, this moment. And when you've done so, let's bring our offering to the fire. Our life arrow. Returning to the light, everything that has been in shadow and in darkness. And let's go right into our meditation this morning, to the practice of stillness. So I'm going to share my screen with the letter A, the letter A. And we're going to, this time, meditate again for 5 minutes together. 5 minutes of witnessing the mind, observing the mind, not trying to control it, not counting your breaths, not doing anything, non-doing, simply witnessing and being in the field. I'd like you to have this experience of being floating in this ocean of consciousness, in the quantum field that we're part of within our Viracocha and our collective energy body that we have created. 5 minutes, and I'll give us a bell to start, and I'll call us back with the bell. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a deep breath and release the breath. Another one.